Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Courtney. I am a Gen X stay-at-home mom and housewife, and this is my little corner of the internet where I like to share vlogs. We chat about books and planners, really anything that makes my color-loving heart skip a beat. Today we are doing a mid-year planner chat. So I will link my sort of planner lineup video for 2022, the start of this year. And I have had a system, like I had a system all of last year that really worked for me. This year I decided to mix my system up again, for better or for worse. I'm not exactly sure. But I have tweaked it a bit and made some changes, which if you have followed my channel for a while, the size of my planner, but not really what I've been using. I think that makes sense. Anyway, I am going to flip the camera around and give you a quick flip through of what I'm using, the reasons why I've sort of switched it up, and just have yeah, a chat about planners. Okay, I'll start with the easiest first. So I am still using my weeks as sort of my on-the-go, let me take off my sweater, my on-the-go like purse planner. I'm not sure. I don't think I did like a flip through of this when I set it up at the beginning of the year, but I did this sort of collage scrapbooky thing in the front. I'm using this year on 2 pages to track my cycle, my pants, and when I'm ovulating. And then my months, like as soon as I know appointments or whatever needs to go on here, it's usually like appointments, any sort of event, it goes in here immediately. I will scratch things out if need be. I'm not super like precious with it. It just is, you know, serves its purpose. You can see I already have stuff like into the end of the year in here. And then I have mostly just been using pen and mild liner. I will track my depression and anxiety, fatigue, and how much sleep I'm getting. I was doing my workouts over here, so that really worked for a long time. And yeah, I think I did like some weather tracking over here. When Rowan was in school, I had his like schedule over in this column, and it just kind of keeps going. Then I started tracking the weather, and then I have like my workouts and my blood sugar reading that I take in the morning. I stopped tracking and sort of was using this as like a running to-do list. If I have washi that I want to use or stickers, I will use it, but for the most part, it's just pen, and I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be anything like highly decorative. And then I sort of fell off, and then last week I didn't work out, and I didn't track my blood sugar for most of the week, and then this week is sort of, here we are. And then once the month starts, I will go ahead and like put things into my weeks as well. And then I'm just using the notes pages as I need them for whatever. And then I have like a health log back here, or a symptom log, and then that's really it. It serves its purpose. It goes in my bag. It functions as my wallet. So yeah, and then I also was using my personal rings. This is a VDS Touch Me into Back, and I still have it set up, and I still really love rings, or at least the thought of rings. But I just had too many different places to put information, and as a result I wasn't using any of my planners because I just get really like overwhelmed, and it kind of triggers my anxiety, and then I just like shut down. So I set it up, and I love the setup. I love these cover pages are from Jasenia Printables. This is vellum I printed myself from Etsy. And then, yeah, everything is still set up. I really did enjoy using, this is a week on 2 pages from the Planner Room shop, I think. And I love these inserts. But I just was feeling really overwhelmed, and so because at the time I love these day on 2 page inserts from SM Plans, but at the time I had like, you know, my rings where I was trying to like record all the information, kind of track stuff for my writing, which I felt like I didn't have enough room to do in here. Then I was torn between using this day on 2 page inserts that I really love with using my Stology for my daily pages, which I also really love. But if we are being completely honest, I am a stay-at-home mom, and I don't have, my life is not busy or complicated enough that I need to be planning in all of the things. And so, yeah, I can just quickly flip through this, but I will link my setup like in a card if you want to look at my beginning, like what I was planning on using for the beginning of the year. And it's just the same as I have been doing. I really enjoy how I was using it. So just my daily, I think I was doing a day on, sometimes a day on 2 pages, sometimes a day per page. I was tracking habits in here, journaling a little bit. And yeah, I just really love having a bound book. I had really started to kind of get into tarot as a way to just reflect what's going on in my life. And if there's nothing going on, then my pages look like this, and I'm okay with that. This was like my son's 8th birthday. Oh, look at that little baby face. So yeah, and so I used a B6 from January until April. And then I decided to try something different because using these two things was a lot. So I thought about what I really needed, and I ended up moving into this, which is an A5 Histology. So this cover I've had for a couple of years. I bought it, was it in 2018? 2018 or 2019 when I was using an A5 Hobonichi. So what I ended up doing was, and this is just a cover that I have from my Hobonichi. I got an A5 full year and an A5 half year. So in the full year, once again, I sort of did this scrapbook style in the front of the book, which I really like. This is book 2 for the year. So in the front, or in the full year book, I have my index, which I always do. The start of the month, I usually do a quote. This was the SM Plans freebie calendar, which I don't know if you can really see it very well, but I just printed on acetate and tipped in, and then I do sort of a memory of the day on a month on 2 pages. These are the Peanuts Planner Co. freebies. And then I have books, and then what I have been doing is meal plan for the month. So I have a month on 1 page. I have no idea where this insert is from. I'm not sure. I will link the shops in the description box. So I've been doing a monthly meal plan, which is really helpful because I really hate meal planning, but we eat better when I do, obviously. So it's really easy for me to kind of sit down at one time and make a meal plan for the month. I will kind of factor in days like Memorial Day. I knew we were gonna like grill or whatever, so I didn't really have to figure out a meal plan. And then as the week comes up, I can kind of go through and just make a quick grocery list that way. So that has been working. I still hate meal planning, but it is what it is. And then I have been using this monthly habit tracker as a way to have my like things that I do every day, that I need to do every day, or that I should be doing every day, or that I want to be doing every day, in one place instead of always writing them on my daily pages. So, you know, I have my AM routine, which is basically getting up, getting, you know, showered and ready for the day and that sort of stuff. Basically like getting myself together. I have medication that I take in the morning. I should be taking my fasting blood sugar every morning. I like to get up and make the beds as soon as I get up, kind of wipe down or tidy up the bathroom after we're all ready, empty the dishwasher, or at least check the dishwasher. Sometimes there's not enough. You know, there are only 3 of us here now, so we don't run the dishwasher every day anymore. And then kind of decluttering the front hall where everyone drops their junk, tracking my workouts, which you can see, not great. And then kind of at the end of the day, doing like a 20 minute tidy to just kind of make sure clutter doesn't build up in the places that it typically does. If I'm vacuuming every day, we have a dog, she sheds. I mean, sometimes I will vacuum and like not mark it off. Sometimes I'm not the one that vacuums. Sometimes my husband does it, and so I don't track that. My skincare, I wanted to journal more, and you can see that I didn't. And then the medication that I take at night. I've also been doing, this is sort of not a gratitude log, but just kind of, I guess it is in a way, but just remembering like good things happen every day. And I think for my own mental health, it's really important for me to focus on that, because I'm not a glass half full kind of girl. But I need to be mindful of that, and I think it's really easy for us to kind of get in the mindset of, you know, things are really terrible right now, which they are, but there are still things that I can appreciate about my life every day. So I've been tracking that, and then this is sort of based off of an SM plans insert. So I kind of have weekly, it's kind of like a project goal tracker thing. I haven't really been using it very well, and then just like a brain dump. This week on 2-page insert is from the Planner Room shop. I was using a similar one in my rings, but I like this. I've been using this middle box as a way to kind of track my meals, and then it has like space down here for notes or whatever. And then this week I was tracking my YouTube and blog. It has a habit tracker if I want to use it. I don't always. And then I just go into my daily pages as usual. So sometimes it's like a list, sometimes it's notes, sometimes it's photos. I got a new plant and was writing plant care. This, you can see this week, and I think for most weeks I am tracking my workout, like the workouts that I'm doing here, more habit tracking, not always great at filling that out. And then this week on my daily pages, I did like a time day here, and then sort of a running list of things to do here, more photos. So yeah, I really enjoy like having my weeks there. And so it's just more of the same. Did not do a monthly review. And then this was, or this is June. So I didn't do so great with my meal plan this month. I think I got started late, and then we had a power outage, and so I had like planned some stuff, like the stuff that I bought for this, like we had to throw out all of our I think our power went out on Monday, and we didn't get it back until like Wednesday morning maybe. And so we had to throw a bunch of food out. I don't know, it was a disaster. Once again, my monthly habit tracker, books, and then sort of my good things I need to catch up. I'm doing a little bit better with the project stuff here. And then, yeah, just into my days again, making planner notes. And I think this is like the current week. No, this was last week. And this is the current week, so yeah. I made this mood board on Canva and tipped it in. So I was doing a day on 2 pages, and I think it's a little too much space. So next week I'm just going back to a day on a page. So, and then in the back I have like tabbed it off. It says ideas, but it's really just like project planning. So there are some projects that I am planning. Our family's growing, and we're getting another grandbaby in September, a baby boy, and so I'm have the baby shower plans in here that we are planning for next month. My husband turns 50 in August, so I need to plan out something for his birthday. He hasn't really said what he wanted to do, if he wants to have some sort of thing. So we need to like buckle down and do that. And then I am also planning on self-publishing my first book. So that is another project. And then I set up project pages. I think I might move into an A5 rings for next year. I'm still kind of thinking about it, so we'll see. And then the half year, so these are my pockets. I just kind of have some stuff in here, some date stickers of one of my son's school pictures. This is a little Animal Crossing sticker that he gave me with meringue. She's my favorite. Yeah, and so this half year is just author resources and content notes. So I have the Peanuts Planner Co. freebie A5 month on 2 pages, and I'm just planning out my like writing stuff on here. I have been trying to track like my YouTube stuff as well. It's not going, I mean, look, YouTube, I love YouTube, but it is a hobby for me, and I have a lot of fun doing it. But if there are other things in my life that are going on, then like filming and editing videos kind of gets shifted to the bottom of the to-do list. So it doesn't always work out the way that I want it to, unfortunately. And then I did start another channel specifically like for my writing stuff. So if you're interested in like learning more about my plans for that and sort of my journey to self-publishing, I will link that below as well. So I'm using this. I have the rest of the year in here to kind of plan out what I'm doing for that. And then it's just really like notes, video notes. I'm reading a lot of like craft books about writing. And so I'll take notes about that. I've been watching a lot of AuthorTube videos and taking notes. I have goals. Basically, I just wanted a place where I could have all of that stuff and have enough room. And I just felt like I didn't have enough room in here. And also, I didn't need to have all that information with me on the go. So, I mean, this is like a chunky brick of a planner, and as much as I love it, like I don't need, if I'm running errands, I don't need, you know, writing stuff with me. Which reminds me, like I'm looking for my, oh, it is in here. I need to get new glasses, and I was wondering what I did with my prescription, but it's in here. So yeah, I'm really loving the way that this is. And this is in, and then just back here I have like some stickers, when our library books are due, a bill that I need to pay. And this is like a cover that I got for my Hobonichi, and really if I wanted to pull this out and just take this with me, I could, and I really like that as well. And honestly, like, I don't know why I thought the A5 was so like big and bulky, and it's really not. It really isn't, and I'm really enjoying you know, having this cover. I had considered, and I'm still considering it, I just don't know what I want to do, and I just get so like overwhelmed with all of the things. And I don't know if I'm the only person. I mean, I can't be the only person that this happens to. Like, I just get so overwhelmed with all of this stuff that I will like shut down and not do anything or want to buy anything. And so I wasn't really sure if this was going to work. I really wanted a leather cover, but I didn't want to spend the money if I was just going to hop back into something else. And I don't know, I think I'm really tired of spending money on planner stuff. So I remembered that I had this cover. It works perfectly for these two books. I like that it's not you know, it's kind of water resistant. So if I want to have this outside, like I'm watching Rowan at the pool or something, and I have this outside and I'm taking notes, I'm not worried about the cover getting messed up or anything like that. So I think it's really working for the summer. So basically all I'm using is this and this right now, and it's really a really great system for me. I have room to kind of tuck in, like this is a recipe that I want to use for next week. So like all of my stuff is in one place. Everything's in this book, or in this book, and I'm not doing the most, and it just feels right for right now. So this is kind of my mid-year planner update. Let me know in the comments, are you still in your original planners? Have you switched it up? Are you already thinking about 2023? Because I am, which is ridiculous. But anyway, if you have made it through this rambly video, I appreciate it. If you would like to see more videos from me, click the subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see me pop up more in your algorithm, I would appreciate it. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.